Personally, I vote load up the family truckster and hit the road, but that's just me. Anyway, as we take a look at over Providence, we do have mostly cloudy skies in place, and we have a couple of other things that are going for us, which is nice. Like we have cooler temperatures, we have lower dew points, so it is a little bit more comfortable out here, even though we do have the clouds in place. So how much rain have we picked up today? Well, most of it was light rain and drizzle, but where we saw at least appreciable rainfall in the westerly area, coming in at 1/4 of an inch, just under 2/10 of an inch today in Newport. So not a blockbuster precipitation event until you get to Nantucket, which saw 1.65, and a lot of that came during the overnight hours as well. That came in right in forecast too. So as we're looking ahead, we're looking at unsettled weather that's going to be with us through Thursday. So we are locked into this rather, well, unsettled pattern. Now we're expecting the humidity to break on Friday. We're also going to start to break up the clouds too, and that's going to lead to not only an awesome Friday, but a wonderful weekend ahead. But to get there, we've got to get through this stuff that we've got going on right now. Right now, we also have temperatures that are cooler than yesterday. We're in the 70s rather than the lower 80s. We have 74 now downtown. We're matching that one as we go to Smithfield. 72 along the coast from Westerly right on into Newport, and we also have 77 in New Bedford and Taunton. Now our dew points are lower. We're into the 60s, where yesterday at this time we were like right around 70 to 71. So we've gone from oppressive down to just regular uncomfortable. But as we go to tomorrow, we're going to start to bring it right back up into the oppressive range. And tomorrow's going to be an interesting day, and I'll explain why in a second. First of all, right now our winds are light to calm along coastal regions. We have air that's moving in from the southeast. Southeasterly wind tends to lock us into low-level clouds, patchy fog, mist, and drizzle, and that's what we had today. That's what made the difference in terms of temperature and cloud cover and precipitation type for today's weather. Now what's happening is we're locked into this sort of conveyor belt of moisture that's just bringing air into southern New England that is unsettled and more muggy. So every once in a while we'll bring through an area of showers, or we'll even bring through a chance of a thunderstorm, and that will be our case continuing on right through Thursday. So as we go to tonight, we are expecting some patchy fog to develop near dawn. Lows will be near 70 degrees as we start your day tomorrow. We will have a lot of clouds. Lunchtime is expected to be a target time for precipitation. The highest rainfall rates will likely come in easternmost areas of Massachusetts. Newport in particular, we do have a moderate risk of rip currents on Newport area beaches for tomorrow. Otherwise, across southern New England, it's a low risk of rip currents, by the way. We're expecting, again, the same scenario as we go Wednesday overnight into Thursday. Patchy fog, low-level clouds, lows near 70 to start the day. Into this, we're going to bring through a chance of a shower, chance of an isolated thunderstorm, and it's not until we get to the overnight Thursday into early Friday where we finally start to break this pattern and we bring in some really super weather as we look to the weekend. So with all that said, tonight, pretty much the same as last night. Chance of showers, and they'll be like isolated light showers. There's an outside chance of a thunderstorm. It's worth mentioning, but they're not really expected. Patchy fog, once again, will develop near dawn in coastal areas. So coastal commuters, you may need to leave yourself a little extra time tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, by the way, scattered showers. Again, chance of an isolated thunderstorm. Temperatures are going to be cool in the 70s again, cooler than average. Your average high is actually 84, but the dew points are going to be higher, so it's going to feel more soupy, more air you can wear for tomorrow. So even though the temperature is going to be pretty equivalent, with that boost in humidity, it's going to feel a little bit more uncomfortable. Here's our extended forecast, and we do have the muggy conditions for Wednesday and for Thursday as well. We dry out as we head to Friday, and we're looking at excellent weather that should stay with us not only for Friday, but even as